In the realm of decision-making and cognitive psychology, few books have made an impact as profound as Daniel Kahneman's Thinking Fast and Slow. This masterpiece takes us on a fascinating journey, revealing the dual systems of our mind that dictate how we think, make decisions, and process information. Are you ready to uncover the mysteries of your own mind, understand why you think and act the way you do, and potentially alter your approach to decision-making and problem-solving? Then, this summary is your gateway. Dive deep into the insights from Kahneman's decades of research and experiments, and don't forget to secure your copy of the book for a transformative read that will undoubtedly shift your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Key points with extended practical advice. 1. Dual system theory of cognitive processing. Kahneman introduces two systems of thought. System 1, fast and intuitive thinking, and System 2, slower, analytical, and more deliberate thinking. Understanding these can help us recognize our cognitive biases and improve decision-making. Practical advice. Begin by observing your thought processes in various situations. Are you reacting, System 1, or responding, System 2? When faced with decisions, try to identify which system you're operating from, and if necessary, slow down to engage System 2. Practice mindfulness techniques to increase awareness of your thought processes and enhance your ability to switch between systems. 2. Cognitive biases and heuristics. Our minds rely on shortcuts, known as heuristics, to make quick decisions. However, these can often lead to cognitive biases, systemic errors in thinking that impact our decisions and judgments. Practical advice. Educate yourself about common cognitive biases, such as confirmation bias, availability heuristic, and anchoring effect. By understanding these, you can start identifying them in your daily decision-making. Challenge yourself to consider alternatives, seek contradictory evidence, and question your immediate assumptions before making decisions. 3. The anchoring effect. The anchoring effect describes our tendency to rely too heavily on the first piece of information we receive, the anchor, when making decisions. Practical advice. Be conscious of the initial information you're exposed to, especially in negotiations or decision-making scenarios. Always source additional information to ensure a well-rounded perspective. Practice detaching from the initial anchor by considering the broader context and other relevant information. 4. Loss aversion and the endowment effect. We tend to prefer avoiding losses than acquiring equivalent gains, a bias known as loss aversion. Linked to this is the endowment effect, where we assign more value to things merely because we own them. Practical advice. When evaluating options, consider the potential losses and gains in a balanced manner. Question whether owning something is genuinely increasing its value, or if it's a perceived increase. Make decisions based on objective information, not just the fear of loss. 5. The planning fallacy. The planning fallacy is our tendency to underestimate how long it will take to complete a task, even when we have experience of similar tasks overrunning. Practical advice. Start implementing a more realistic planning approach. Break tasks into smaller components, estimate the time for each, and then add a buffer for unforeseen delays. Reflect on past projects that overran their timelines to understand where you might be underestimating. 6. The availability heuristic. We are more likely to overestimate the likelihood of something happening if a particular instance is readily available in our memory. A practical advice. Expand your perspectives by seeking information from diverse sources, and think statistically. Don't let a single emotionally charged event overly influence your thinking. Practice assessing real probabilities by comparing incidents or outcomes with larger datasets. 7. The sunk cost fallacy and escalation of commitment. We struggle to dissociate from past time, money, or effort investments, even when continuing is disadvantageous. This is known as the sunk cost fallacy, leading to the escalation of commitment. Practical advice. Regularly reassess ongoing commitments and be willing to cut your losses if the current situation and future projections don't warrant further investment. Practice viewing past investments as sunk costs that shouldn't influence future decisions. 8. Overconfidence phenomenon. We often have excessive confidence in our beliefs or abilities, especially when dealing with unknown variables. This overconfidence can affect judgments and decisions. Practical advice. Foster humility in your thought processes. Seek feedback and alternative viewpoints, and consistently challenge your assumptions. Engage in scenario planning considering various outcomes, not just the most favorable. 9. Framing and prospect theory. The framing effect shows that how information is presented, the frame, significantly affects decision-making. Prospect theory, meanwhile, suggests that potential losses and gains are valued differently, impacting choices. Practical advice. Be conscious of how information is framed when presented to you and consider how it might be influencing your decisions. When assessing risks and rewards, try to reframe the information in various ways to gain different perspectives. The importance of rest. Cognitive fatigue can impair our System 2 thinking, making us more prone to errors and less rational decisions. Practical advice: ensure you're well rested and taking regular breaks, especially when making important decisions. Implement practices like meditation or short walks to help rejuvenate your cognitive capacities. Conclusion: thinking fast and slow unravels the complex fabric of our thoughts, illuminating the patterns and biases that unconsciously guide our decisions and beliefs. Kahneman doesn't just provide a theoretical framework. He offers a lens through which we can view our inner workings, decisions, successes, and failures, ultimately giving us the tools to think more clearly, rationally, and effectively. Embarking on this introspective journey is not about achieving perfection, but about becoming more aligned with who we aspire to be. Thoughtful, informed, and wise architects of our lives. Your journey into deeper self-understanding doesn't end here. Grab your copy of Thinking Fast and Slow to uncover even more insights and practical wisdom. Are you ready to take the first step toward a more informed way of living and thinking? The power of transformation lies within these pages and within you. Thanks for watching.